Hi everyone, it's Sarah, and I have a home fragrance empties video to share with you. This is from April and then part of May. I'm going to start with two packs of two packs of Wallflowers from Bath and Body Works. This one is fresh linen. I took the one on the right out a little early. This was okay. It wasn't the strongest though. It's not my favorite. I probably wouldn't purchase this scent again. I can't remember what the other one is. It's the one with Fresh Source that does a lot better for me. That I will repurchase. That one, the fresh linen though, just was a little bit too light for me. But it was nice. And then this pack I definitely will never repurchase again. It was this one is Beach Day. But unfortunately this guy was bordering on the teenage boy cologne, and I just didn't like it that much. It was okay in the wall, and it was strong too, and it lasted quite a bit. I took it out early as well. It was still throwing at that point, but I couldn't do it anymore. So those two I wouldn't purchase again. However, right now I'm using a lot of Wallflowers right now that are really, not a lot of them, but the Wallflowers I'm using right now are really, really good. They're lasting, they're strong. In fact, watermelon lemonade is kicking butt right now in my house. So, I'm gonna do some, I guess we'll do wax melts next we'll do the clamshells next. I have a Better Homes and Gardens Fresh Pulled Taffy. This is a definite repurchase. I wouldn't buy any right now unless it was being discontinued, and I don't think it is, but at least it isn't right now, because I've got, I think, 14 of these in my closet. But I would absolutely repurchase this again. If it goes on clearance at the end of the season, I will stock up. So that's a great one. And then I've got two of the Value Packs and Vanilla Cookie Crunch. Love this scent, always repurchase. Great vanilla scent, great on its own, or great mixed with something else. Then I have a Glade, this is older, I don't know if they still make this or not, Clean Linen Wax Melts. This was great, it was strong. I actually used this to cover up a smell of another one that I just did not like. I threw that one out. I think the one that I didn't like was, actually I think I might still have, it was Clear Autumn Sky, and it just, oh, it was horrible. I used to like it, and it's just, I don't like it anymore. Let's see. To go, I actually tried this with the Vanilla Cookie Crunch before I go too far. This is really good with Vanilla Cookie Crunch. Moonlit Garden from Yankee Candle. That was strong too. Both of these together, and I only melt like, I usually when I melt a Yankee Candle, I melt like I melted a quarter of a tart of that one. Sometimes it's a half a tart, but I melted a quarter tart of the Moonlit Garden and a Vanilla Cookie Crunch, and it was fabulous. It was strong, it was wonderful. Keeping on the tart theme, I guess we'll continue with the Yankee tarts. I have Pink Peony, love that one. A Stormwatch. Some of these are votives, some are tarts. I use them, I melt a lot of the votives. I'll cut them in half. Sometimes I'll burn them too, but I usually do melt them. Beach Walk, a favorite. I'm so upset that they're gonna change the label on this one with the label change, and I hope that they still keep the flip-flops, because the label on this is gorgeous. Plumeria. This is really light, and I found out I don't really like Plumeria in home fragrance. I much prefer body care. Cherries on Snow. Love that one. Berrylicious. This one's nice, although I did find out I like the Blueberry Scone much better. Summer Scoop. Finally tried this one. Like it a lot, but I have one more tart, but I'm saving money right now. Actually not saving money, but I'm putting most of my shopping money into the Bath and Body Works semi-annual sale, so this year. So I probably won't get any of those because it is being permanently retired. unless there's some fabulous deal and I have extra money left over. Pink Sands, love that one. Flowers in the Sun. I don't remember that one on hot, but on cold it smelled like Beautiful Day from Bath & Body Works. And that's like my favorite body care scent. Bunny Cake, Surprise. This is old, a really old one. This one threw for a day and a half. Literally a day and a half. I was really surprised. Turquoise Sky. This one was okay, but it's sort of, I don't know how to explain this exactly, but it's one of those scents that sort of like gets annoying and gives you like almost a stomach ache. I don't know how to explain that, but if you've had that, I'm sure. If it's ever happened to you, you know what I mean. Peach Cobbler, it's a favorite. It's being retired again. Permanently this time, unfortunately. Lilac Blossoms, like that one a lot. Another Pink Peony. Dreamy Summer Nights. I thought this was like a cologne scent from what I've heard people say about it. But I melted this and I was really pleasantly surprised. I like this a lot. This was pretty. Greenhouse. Another Greenhouse. Buttercream. This was nice. It's a little lighter than I thought it would be. But I've heard really good things about the candle, so hopefully that'll be strong. Snowflake Cookie. This one, for some reason, had almost no throw left, and I've had this before. I like it, but I couldn't barely smell that one. Oops. And Sweet Strawberry. I think that one had a throw. I don't remember on that one, though, either. I'm going to clear some of this up really quick to get it out of the way. I'm sure the last thing you want to do is look at all the wrappers. And then I've got a few candles. I have an Old Home Interiors in Flower Shop. Burned all the way down. It had some residue on the side, but not too bad. This was pretty strong too. This was a nice floral. It basically smelled like a flower shop. A little bit of green in there, but mostly floral. Then I have a Colonial Candle, 3.5 ounce in fresh aloe. This was okay. It burned really clean. I have to say, it burned really well, even though it had the infamous red coat on the bottom. I guess they had a lot of issues with wicks at one point, but this thing burned really well. I don't know why my camera is not focusing today very well. I probably wouldn't buy this scent again. I like Colonial Candle, but I've tried. This scent was okay. I mixed it with things, but it wasn't my favorite, so I probably wouldn't get this one again. It was very, very strong. Next I have, move the rest of the stuff out of the way, into my bag of trash. Next thing I have was a mini Bath & Body Works Mint Mocha Bark. This burned really well. The scorch, it's from my lighter. Actually, because I was trying to get it to light one more time, so all of the soot down here and the scorch marks are from my lighter, not the candle. The only little spot that's sooted, I think, was right there. And again, probably my fault because I didn't trim the wick the last time. This one was good, it threw, and I'm not a big fan of mint, but this thing was strong. I think I mixed this with cookies, Vanilla Cookie Crunch, or a Christmas cookie or something from Yankee maybe. This was good. I would possibly purchase that in the future, even though I'm not a big mint fan. I'll probably save this jar too. I don't know what I would do with it, but I will be saving this jar. I will clean this out. I'm going to use it, I think, in my medicine cabinet or something for hair rubber bands and clips and things like that. My favorite Yankee ever, and that's being discontinued too, chocolate layer cake. Burned all the way down, and then it was melted on a hot plate too after that. So this smells just like my great-grandmother's hot chocolate, which is a Christmas tradition in our house, so I love this. I would repurchase it. Hopefully they'll bring it back, and because I think they've lost their minds by getting rid of it. It's like either their strongest or one of their strongest candles ever. This one I was not thrilled with. This is by Pure Integrity, and Tropical Breeze. It's a local company. It's a soy company, and in their, like, They give you this little scroll when you go in there with information on it, and it says their candles do not soot at all, which I know is not true. I'm not expecting it to not soot at all, but look at the soot. This is a soy candle, and they claim for it to not soot at all. This sooted like crazy. I mean, this container, I don't think I've ever had a candle this bad. It's black inside, like it's pitch black. If I ever get anything from them, it's in the melts. I'm not buying the jars anymore. I've had two. They don't ever go on sale in the store anyway. They're local, like I said, and I'm just not a big fan of their candles anyway. I'm not a big fan of soy either, but this one was from Randall's Candles and More. I found this at our county fair. This was supposed to be dreamsicle, however it did not smell like dreamsicle until way down when I mixed it with vanilla. Burned all the way down. The wick shifted a little bit. I'm not exactly sure how, but they did shift. I don't know if you can tell. Smelled great on cold, smelled just like a dreamsicle, but smelled a little bit like Sterno when it was burning, so like a can of Sterno. Vanilla Bean from White Barn from Bath & Body Works. This is a favorite candle of mine. I already took out most of the wax. I have to wash this out, but I will reuse this jar. I already made a Q-tip holder for my mom out of one of these. We'll probably do something with it, I'm sure. Favorite scent, one of my favorite scents, it's a bakery vanilla. Good for all year round. Mixes really nice with chocolate, especially the chocolate layer cake. Smells really good. And then this last one is strawberry vanilla. This is a new favorite too. This smelled great. I had a little bit of, it looks a little bit worse than it is on the camera, and I did pick it up, so that's where all this like stuff going this way and that way is. I picked it up while it was still liquid. Burned all the way down though, so yeah, it's a little sloppier than it was. There's a little bit of like residue on here, but not much at all. This thing threw like crazy. This was probably an 8 or a 9 out of 10 in strength. I have a couple more of these and I will stock up at the semi-annual sale. So I think the favorite candle though, as much as I love Vanilla Bean, I think this is my favorite candle this time. I did mess up the label on this one a little bit, but that is it. So those are my home fragrance empties for April and part of May. Have a good day, guys. Bye.